In the nightcap, it was the same two schools in Freedom Conference action, DeSales and Kings battling on the men's side. The Monarchs entered with an overall mark of 7-6, while the Bulldogs checking in at 6-6, but had won 4 of their last 5 games before last night. Here's Mike Brusco with the highlights from Center Valley.
In the second half of the men's and women's doubleheader at Valera Hall on Wednesday night, the Bulldogs looked to earn their first Freedom Conference win of the season against a Kings team that held a 2-0 record and a share of first place. The first 20 minutes of games have been key for DeSales so far this season, holding a 3-0 record when leading at halftime, but are just 2-6 when trailing at the break.
The two teams would trade buckets for the majority of the first half, with both of them showing off the depth of their rotations. An astonishing 15 combined players tallied 2 or more points in the opening half, guards Nick Reisig and Kyle Hammonds leading the way for Kings with 8 apiece. But the Bulldogs' Jake Hungarter, a freshman guard and Bethlehem Catholic alumnus, led all scorers in the first 20 minutes with 9 points on 3 for 5 shooting from beyond the arc. And just before the break, Tom Marshall gets his 5th assist of the half, hitting Michael Golden, who knocks down the jumper, giving DeSales a 35-31 edge at halftime. The Monarchs then open the second half with a 7-0 run, punctuated by this deep 3 from Hammonds to go up 38-35. But after that, it became the Mike Coleman and Bob Zanio show for the home team. First, Coleman bringing the ball up and takes it himself, absorbing the contact and finishing. Free throw is good, and the Bulldogs are back up by 7. Then with under 6 to play, it's down to a 3-point lead, but Zanio doubles that with one flick of the wrist for his 3rd triple of the game. And the senior from Philadelphia wasn't done yet, as he steps back to NBA range and buries another, moving into 4th place on the all-time list at DeSales. Down the stretch, it's Coleman closing it out, first with the sick dribble penetration and kiss off the glass, then one more time with 3 the hard way. He finished with a game-high 19 points, 14 coming after halftime, as DeSales takes it 78-67 for their first conference win of the season.
Mike's a pretty explosive player. He had a really good game against Widener on Saturday. Had a terrific game today, especially in the last 4 or 5 minutes. He really drove the ball hard to the basket, made some big plays, and Bob made a huge 3 in the corner, which was a really big shot. We're up 3 at the time. That was a terrific shot for us.
Well, I thought DeSales played very well. I thought they shot the ball extremely well, and down the stretch, they executed really, really well. They got some scores. We fouled them, got to the line. So, I give them a ton of credit. I thought they had a great night.
On the scene at Valera Hall, Mike Brusco, 2 Sports.
So a split there. Scott Koval has the guys seemingly playing their best basketball of the year. For Fred Richter, not too happy right now with the ladies.
No, the rematch ahead down the road, however. We'll see what happens in the